Testing 1, 2. Are we ready? Let's have a big Púca. Come on, Trim, you can do better than that. Let's have a big Púca. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and distinguished guests, you are all very welcome to Trim here to celebrate our Samhain celebration. Delighted to have you. Big hello and thank you for the opportunity from Ismisha on Gawa. With me this evening we have Emer on violin, we have James on bowron, and we have Púca Biog. All a big round of applause for our friends entertaining us here tonight. Whoa! Last year we had our glass portal we call in the old world, but in today's technology, Púca Biog, look, they call it a camera. They say people look through it from far away. Let's reach out and say hello. Hello. Let's go to the corner here. Adam is waiting. Last year we spoke to the glass portal and we waved hello to those looking in that could not be with us for this great celebration. And since then, from then and now, we hope those that looked in joined us in procession tonight. A very Céad Míle Fáilte to one and all. Púca Biog, let's go and let's say hello to the world again. This is live stream, so Púca, say hello with a little dance. Púca, violin, Emer, let's have a little dance. Hello to those looking in from a portal from the old world to the portal of the new with wires and technology. We say hello, greetings from Ireland, greetings from the Boyne Valley, greetings from the town of Trim, greetings from Atboy. We are so happy to have you looking in on our celebration this evening, a significant celebration. Who have I got here tonight? Your name?
Adam.
Adam, where have you come from, Adam?
Poland.
Poland, is this your first time here in Trim?
First time.
Céad Míle Fáilte. Who have I here tonight, my friend?
Janek,
Janek, where are you from?
also Poland.
Poland is very well represented here tonight. A big wave to hello to our friends in Poland. The world looks in and says thanks very much. We have a Púca festival coming. Samhain is a sacred time when the clans are gathering, when it's a time to celebrate the year. We look at Imbolc, a significant harvest or significant start of the spring, when spring is followed then by Bealtaine. Bealtaine then is followed by Lunasa, and then a great celebration then between Lunasa and Samhain. The end of the year is near. It's time to rest. Before we go any further, Púca Biog, we see the parade coming. We need to get the Púca stones out. Come, Púca Biog. Who wants to hold a hag stone? I need a little help. Would you like to hold a little hag stone? This is a stone of the old world when the ancestors would come up the river. A stone with a hole in it. Who would like a hag stone? I need a little help here. Who would like? There you go. I met you earlier on today, my friend from Tipperary. You're very welcome. So my friends, we need you to look through the hag stone and see what you can see. In the ancient world in the Samhain festival, it was a time when you would look through the hag stone, and that little opening would be a gateway to the portal. The portal was a very special time of year where the veil is thin. So now we are celebrating Samhain. Look, Púca Biog, look what's coming. We have the Púca. Look at the noise with the Far Jarrig leading the parade. We're going to meet a few characters tonight. We have to watch and be very careful, because they are spirits of this world and they are spirits of the other world, and they are merging on us tonight. A time for music and dance. Let's have a little dance, Púca, while Emer plays. Again, this is a very special time when the year is rolling to an end on the ancient Celtic calendar, the Samhain period. We're about to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. So this is a very special time where we honour our ancestors. We honour the spirits of the darkness, the She of the Mound. What are we going to do when they come? What are we going to do? We're going to go a big Púca. Woo! Everybody, woo! Everybody's geared with a hagstone. I have my hagstone here. Again, a very special stone with a hole in it generated by thousands of years by the water in contact with it. In the ancient world, the ancestors would use this there. When they would look through this hole, they could see the ancestors of the other world during this time where the veil is at its thinnest. Now, I hear noise. Everybody with a big cheer for the fire performers, the fire dancers, fire drummers, beg your pardon. We have the fire gyro drummers and the Púca. Listen to them drums, everybody give them a big welcome. Woo! This is what it's all about. This is a celebration. Can you imagine the great drums beat there on the Hill of Water, the Hill of Clough in the ancient time, thousands of years ago? Here we have the same again, the fire gyro drummers. Let's give them a big round of applause and listen to this beat. Woo! Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Big round of applause for the fire drummers. And here we have, following the fire gyro drummers, is the Púca himself. And look at this for a spectacle. This is pretty amazing. The Púca itself is a devilish character known for its mischief, considered to be a bringer of good or bad misfortune. It can help or it can hinder. You certainly want it on its team. You don't want to go again it or be disrespectful. It has a shape-shifting troublemakers, ability to change into cats. A big black dog in the Cooshee, half horse or the half snail character is known in Mythical Ireland. Wow, look at this. We'll go and say hello to the big Púca. Look at this. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Big round of applause, everybody, for this particular figurine there. Wow, what a wonderful piece of work. Everybody waved at the Púca. Woo! Well done, lads. Fair play. Fantastic. Look at that. It's fantastic. What a spectacle. Oh, they're waving. Fantastic. Next we have the Morrigan. The Morrigan is the Kildalkey drama group. Shape-shifting is a crow, a raven, an eel, a wolf, a maiden, a hare or a hag. Goddess Morrigan is a shapeshifter. Is this the Morrigan? Use your hagstone to look through. Is this from the other world or is this from this world? Big woo! Murder of crows. Triple goddess associated with many names. She appears on the losing side of any battle before the fight. Goddess of fertility and death. Samhain. Here we have group 3. The aerial artist. Aerial artists can be used in the dynamic of nature itself, the way the wind blows the wood, the trees, or the leaves, or the fruits, anything suspended in the context of nature. So we have a wonderful performance here there by our aerial artist there, hung very precariously, but safely, mind you, and she's all in good hands here in our team on the Púca Parade. We also have here the animals of the other world. Wow, look at this. Wow, the trees represented here behind the other aerial artists as well. Group number 4, we have the Banfasta. Wow, and the Coolicran. Herbs and potions to keep us safe from the Fae and the sea. Banfasta, a walker between the worlds. A healer, a seer, a guide, ceremonial facilitator. Connected to the land, a wise woman, a woman of knowledge. Healing herbs known in nature. Honouring Banfasta in 2025 is Ger McNally. Let's give it up for Ger McNally. She's our honorary Banfasta for 2025 here at the Samhain ceremony. Oh, we have all in there, the burner. A huge character in ancient and mythical Ireland. It burns Tara to the ground. Every single year during Samhain, feasting and celebrating at Tara. All in plays the timpan to lure everyone to sleep. Fiery breath burns Tara to the ground. Fionn McClone finds a way to stay awake and slays Olin. Won the leadership of the Fianna. Stays and revigorations. Story of revigoration like burning the land for new seed. Who is Olin and you? Out to ponder over the season of change. Now we have the harvest divilment and Bowfin cow. I see Bowfin. The marriage rock of Pat Farley. Harvest divilment. The Irish are known there for the context of our rascal of up for the crack and our divilment. very good example here at the end with a little bit of music. Let's have a dance, Púca Bug. Look at this. Come on. Púca Bug, come on. Come with me, my dear. Come on. Look at this. Come here, Púca Bug. Oh, what a great sound. Well done, Púca Bug. Very energetic. Fantastic. Big round of applause for the harvest market there as they pass through. Well done. Yeah. Go now, yeah. Wonderful. Harvest market, very important connection there in the context of how good the year was. This year was exceptionally good when the period between Yaltana and Lunasa was very productive, that the crops and the berries were at their best. There has been an incredible yield of product there over the back end of the year there, so we're very thankful. And again, the harvest market is very much representing that. Here we have the marriage rock, Blanes na Blina, under the 17th century Brehon law, Hill of Crohan. A woman could pass her hand through the hole and the man would grip it, if he liked it. The blind ceremony obliged the couple to live together for a year and a day. If the men were unhappy, they could return to the hill in separation, stand back to back, and go your separate ways. How about that? That's pretty cool. Big round of applause then for Bo Finn, one of the three sacred cows. The white cow came up the Boyne and occupied the ancient east. Wow, we see Bo Finn yet again. What a wonderful sight. Look at that Púca Bug. Isn't that just incredible? Big wave to Bo Finn. More of the harvest market. Okay, we have a little bit of a pause here. There must be a bicycle puncture here. Oh, very good. Wonderful sight to see the harvest market here again. All the old bits and pieces there of a bygone year, very much represented here in our parade here for Samhain in the town of Trim. Very good. Lovely piece of music being played in the background there. James was playing the barrel along to that. You could pick that up, James. Well done. Yep, good job. Now they're away again. We have the parade moving again. Wonderful to see that. Let's have say hello to Bo Finn here. Wow, look at Bo Finn. Isn't she just beautiful? Look at that. One of the sacred cows of ancient Ireland. Isn't that just a sight? Come here, Púca Bug. Look at that. Isn't that pretty amazing? Everybody okay? You're enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Now we're going, go ahead, Bo Finn. Lovely to see you yet again. Another 12 months has passed and we have Bo Finn. So give it up for Bo Finn, everybody. A big wave to Bo Finn, one of the sacred cows. Well done. Now, very good. More of the harvest market. We have the straw boys here, yeah. Lovely old traditional. The murmurs, very much a poignant there of St. Stephen's Day when we have a celebration for the murmurs to the rounds, looking for the wren. Wow, look at this. We've got a very suspicious looking character here. Who has the hike stones? Is that one of this? Or is that one of ours, or is it from the other world? What do you think when you look through the hike stone? Oh, I think it's from the other world. I think we'd stand clear. Very good. Let's get back in the middle here, Púca, where everyone's away. Come ahead, Púca. Back into the centre. Okay, Mark, let's go. All good. Lovely to see the straw harvest market passing through again. Yes, look at that. There's the marriage stone we spoke of there earlier again. Fantastic. We tried to hand through there. Oh, look at this, an ancient ceremony there on the Brehon laws. So now you have to remain with this man now for a year and a day. How do you feel about that?
If he feels as good as I'm feeling him now, he'll be all right for 2 years.
Well,
Yeah?
I can look at him there now and I'd say you're pretty safe. Is that okay?
Tell me this now. Would you say he has a bit of land or a bit of money or what?
Well, he looks well built and carrying a bit of condition, so I'd say he's every...
Keep me warm.
That's all you need.
I have 2 goats.
That's all you need. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Now, who we have here now? We have... This is Group 7, the Banshee. Oh, this is a particularly interesting character. Let's hear it for the Banshee. Well, look at the Banshee looking over us. Wail in the premonition of death. Seen with a brushing her hair with a silver comb. Legend has it, if you see a silver comb in the woodlands, do not pick it up. If you do, your days are numbered. Oh, very good. More legacies of the Banshee. Look at that, the Flamorians with the moons. Oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty spectacular. Púca, look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? Oh, fantastic. Give it up for the Flamorians, my friends. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Wow, look at that. Oh, the moon is coming. And the moon is a very important aspect of ancient Ireland. If you think about it, when the clans were planting the seed during the Bealtaine, it wasn't a matter of just tilling the soil and preparing the seed beds for the seed. You had to talk to the elders and you asked, is it okay to plant a seed? And the answer could be no, it's the incorrect phase of the moon. So the moon was very, very important. We have the moon passing us there. What do you think of that, Púca? Isn't that pretty cool? Group number 8, we have more aerial artists. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? Look at that. Yes, a lovely dynamic and expression there again, you know, representing nature in the context of the waving leaves of the branches of the trees, anything that's waving or suspended. So nature has been very good. Again, the haws of the thorns has been very, very good this year. Plenty of hawberries. Look at this. Hello there, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Groot.
Nice to meet you, Groot. You had a good stretch since I met you last.
Things are looking up.
That's a man I wanted on my team, full of optimism. Now we have group number 9, Clachta and Trim Comhaltas traditional music. Let's have a big round of applause for Trim Comhaltas traditional music. Big round of applause there. Clachta, the hill of Clachta. Clachta keeps us safe. Fire connection to the sun, reminds community of keeping the fires burning and not the fear of the descending darkness. It's very important that the festival carries a momentum or a buzz that everybody feels good and carries it through for the Christmas and into the New Year until the Imbolc. Group number 10, we have the Dolmens, the portals of the Cushee. Dolmen portal to the other worlds of passage tubes. This represents Newgrange. It can represent Nowt and Doubt, Fort Knox and Lough Crew. Again, the passage tubes or the entry to the other world. The other world is represented here tonight in the context where the veil is thin, so we can say hello to the ancestors, those who passed through those portals. Fantastic. Wow, we have group 11 coming hard and strong here. So the gong. Wow, listen to that. Hello. Oh, I love the sound of that gong. The gong represents the thunder, the change of weather, the change in time in the context that darkness is upon us that little bit earlier. We have a change of season there where it's going to be a little bit more difficult to navigate over the next number of months, but we'll get through it. We're a community, we look after each other. The voice of the gods, the Púca characters, change in the weather. Oh, my dear friends. And finally, group number 10, the Farfasta and the Wolfhounds, alive and dead. The Farfasta, my dear friends, our wise man, our community, our minder. Gus Martin from Dundee and his goats is our Farfasta for 2025 in the Samhain celebration. A big round of applause for Gus. Well done. Fantastic. My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, distinguished guests, it is coming to a close. Our parade has passed us here at the courthouse. We want to say a sincere thanks to each and every one of you who've come out here in great numbers here tonight. To our friends looking in on our camera from a great distance, we hope you consider us for coming to next year's Púca Festival in 2026. God spares us, we're all alive. You can get information on the Ireland.com website. You can get information on the PúcaFestival.com website. A sincere thanks to Fáilte Ireland. A sincere thanks to Meath County Council, Discover Boyne Valley, all associated in the context of preparing this show tonight and indeed preparing the Púca celebrations here in Trim and the Púca celebrations here in Atboy. Also a huge thanks to Claire Morrissey, all the team that put this wonderful parade together. The procession was absolutely outstanding. The amount of time and the effort that goes into this by the volunteers over the last number of months is substantial. All outside the radar and all committed with significant effort. We thank each and every one of them. They've made a huge contribution and we wish them sincere thanks again. My friends, the procession is now past. I wish you good night. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of the Púca festivals and Trim and Atboy. Goramila Maha Godakara, Ismisha Ongawa, Púca Bug. We have Emer and James. Goramila Maha Godakara. Thanks very much.